wasivi na muyanda mai au sina ya ubato kai tambeni kusumu ya baka mai bako eu ngaviko isaula eu manilili au kirenga meu ngaimbondali
I'm Tim, this is my dad Kevin, and this is our exhibition, Suva to Sydney. So it's been about a year in the making, and it was inspired by my grandfather's memoir and learning about our family history. So it's been a real treat to spend the past year sort of thinking deeply about that, and we even went back to Suva where Dad was born, and he sort of showed me around Suva as well. So all the paintings on the wall sort of come from sort of that place, I suppose you'd say. It's been really interesting, of course, thinking about that, because Dad and I are painting about the same things but making very different art, which you'd sort of be able to see around the walls. So it's been a really rewarding and enjoyable experience, and something that's been really special as well over the past year. So
this exhibition is actually, it holds a special place in my heart. Because it's not just because of the art on the wall, but because of the story it tells. It becomes a artistic documentation of our family history. You know, why our family originally from China ended up in Suva, and how we are in Sydney. That story started in 1913 when my grandfather, the guy on the left-hand side over there, he made the decision to leave China and his family and his village in 1913 to make a better life in Fiji. So he came with friends by boat to Sydney and then over to Fiji, where he established businesses. And then in 1925, my father went out to help him. So there they did very well, established businesses, had 8 children. One of the important things, the cornerstone of our family, is to get an education, because they didn't have an education. And so we were very privileged to be given opportunity to be educated. And so that's how come we ended up in Sydney. So reflecting on this journey, it's remarkable to see how my grandfather's decision over 120 years ago has resulted in the changes that's been made. The decisions impacted 5 generations, and we wouldn't be in this beautiful country had it not been for those sacrifices that our forebears made. So migrations shape families, and each of us carry a story of where we've come from, the choices made by those before us, and how that's shaped us today. And so Tim and I wanted to honour that legacy through this exhibition. I'm grateful for his encouragement to get me out of my square.
It did take a lot.
I didn't say I was a quick learner. So this exhibition is more than just art, right? It's a celebration of our shared history, of family, and the stories that connect us all. And so I'm proud of our past, proud of Tim, and I'm proud to share this exhibition with you.
This is a portrait I painted of Dad and myself, and so as I was saying, part of the creative genesis for this show is rereading my grandfather's memoir as an adult. And so in this scene, Dad's sort of reading that memoir, and then all around us are these Chinese symbols that are sort of materializing. The tiger is
what do
to
you call
represent
God?
bravery.
They're God. Yeah.
The dragon is wisdom. The peaches are longevity. The coins are wealth. Hibiscus, I think it's something like glamour or something like that, or something like something in that realm.
Figures at the top.
Those are gods for longevity, prosperity, and good fortune. Cicada on my shoulder is rebirth and immortality, and the Chinese magpie is good fortune. So that's what that picture is about there. Yeah,
That's great. Thank you.
thank you. Thanks everyone.